It's time to decide what meme you consider meme of the decade. For better or worse, it has got to be Peep. Over the years, Peep has come from MySpace to 4chan, to being a mainstream meme, rare peps, to being a mascot for various political movements right off center. Trump himself tweeted a picture of himself as Peep, to being labeled a hate symbol, to apparently being a Hong Kong freedom mascot. Peep has seen it all and lived to tell the story. Peep is clearly the meme of the decade. This is not a statement of endorsement or approval. It is an observation of fact. Peep. Hair still everywhere. He shall keep his reign. If not him, then Trollface. Maybe not meme of the decade, but F to pay respects is a pretty big / long-standing meme considering people now unironically say F when something bad happens. Reading through the comments, I'm missing the mention of one of my favorite memes, and a worthy contestant for meme of the decade, the Navy SEAL copper pasta. The thing is, I see either Peep or Feels Guy as meme of the decade, but Navy SEAL copper pasta has to be at least third place. Why? Because it is a real meme. It's not simply a joke format or image template. Memes that are only a picture with a joke format are doomed to become dull and worn out. Yeah, there are a few that stay longer than other, but in a couple of years the Drake format or guy looking at other girl next to his girlfriend will be replaced by new images too. Even these two are basically the same meme, just different pictures, but using Peep or Feels Guy as reaction faces in forums, chats or whatever is like having an inside joke with the internet. That for me makes them better memes than the rest. They can be expanded upon and they have. Search for Doomer on YouTube to get more Feels Guy if you want. But copper pastas can be great too. And in a way you can be bit by them out of nowhere, and if you don't know of them you can be fooled even by really old ones. The Navy SEALs pasta has popped up every now and then in the past 10 years, and stumbling upon it now, to me feels like getting rickrolled. You should see it coming. But it's been around so long you don't really expect it anymore. That's why I think it's worthy to mention. I want a unique answer, so I am going to say Doge. It is a shame YouTube removed the Easter egg for the search term Doge meme . This is fine. As much as I love any SpongeBob memes, but I guess they are made just for a short run. Some memes are flexible and can stand the test of time lol. Rick rolling. It's not as common nowadays, but it always makes me crack up when I'm caught. I think Yoda is pretty cool. Rip Heramba had a great amount of influence on the internet. If middle-aged moms have anything to say about it, Minions. Crying Michael Jordan. It is still used as often today as the day of the speech. Vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar. Vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar underscore. Confuse Nick Young. I vote for Dat Boy, because it was just so stupid. That's what I want from my memes. I don't need social commentary. I don't always need to know what my face would be like in some far-fetched hypothetical. Dat Boy was hilarious. Dat Boy did not insist upon itself. Good god, what am I writing? My personal favorite memes were the MLG memes. To me, that was the golden age of memes. It was just a lot funnier, more enjoyable. There were games about it. Now all we have really done is take a step back to what we had before MLG memes. Pictures with words. Oh, I also really loved Big Smoke's order. I'll have 2 number 9s. A number 9 large. A number 6 with extra dip. 2 number 45s. 1 with cheese. And a large soda. r/Dodger Law. Oh shit, what up? Peep. Wajak. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Distracted boyfriend. Honestly, I am seeing too many of two things. First, I am seeing a lot of new memes that are popular, like Stinks, angry lady yelling at the cat, and distracted girlfriend. Personally, I find these memes funny, but they cold no be a meme of the decade. Seeing as they were only a popular meme for a short time in the last year of the decade, I am also seeing people mentioning popular memes from the past that are not relevant anymore. Like Harambe. Yes, that meme was hugely popular and people still mention it today. I know it's still a meme. I know it's still widely used in memes today. Sure, a meme will bring it up every now and then, but I would not call it popular enough to be meme of the decade. A meme that would qualify, at least in my mind, would be one that came out relatively early in the decade, a rare meme of the decade or to actually be around for most of the decade, right? Closed bracket comma. And at the time it blows up in popularity, but it has to keep its popularity for the entirety of the decade. A rare meme of the decade needs to be relevant from the time it was created until at least the end of its decade. There have been very few memes that have been able to do this decade, but there is one that did it, and did it very well. That meme is Doge. Doge became a meme in 2013, and at that time, it exploded in popularity. As time went on, it still was used. All that changed was the context it was used in. When one type of meme stopped using Doge, another type would. Right now, it is used mainly in retarded memes. That is how it is being kept alive. It is so non-specific that it can be used in so many contexts and types of memes. Most memes have a limited range of ways that can be used, but Doge doesn't. And that's why it has lasted so long, because people are still finding ways to use it and make it funny. There are people who use it and have no idea it came from Call of Duty. It is used both sarcastically and seriously. It belongs to no single ideology. It cannot, has not and will not be coopted by others to push a narrative. It is a pure meme. Steamed hams. It's a regional phenomenon. Peep. Robbie Rotten. He is number 1. Why is Shrek not on here? It's come back in different forms throughout the decade and is like the mascot of memes this decade. Shrek is undeniably the meme of the decade. As much I hate to say it, it's gotta be the Drake meme. It just won't die. Not that I'm complaining. Boar vessel 600,500 BC Etruscan ceramic. Robbie Rotten for me. Peep or Rick Astley. Both lasted since the beginning. Woo lad. But actually Peep I'm sorry. It came and went like all others, but for some reason that video of dude prank calling his buddy with D's nuts has always stuck with me. Got him. Peep. This is fine. I would say Grumpy Cat just in remembrance though. Grumpy Cat. Rip lad. It's a tie between Peep, Doge and Nyan Cat. Peep. Internet memes have only really taken off in the start of the new millennium. There have been so many memes over the years that it is hard to list them out. But here are some of the more memorable highlights. The Antiques, Rage Face Comics, Nyan Cat, Peep, Classic Style Panel Memes, Rickrolls, MLG, Headshot Camps, Deritus, Snoop Dogg, Illuminati, Golden Age of YTP, Milchil Rosen, Nintendo 401 games, and in a similar vein Spartan remixes. I'm failing to remember anything of great meme importance that occurred in 2014 to 2017. Vine? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? IDK. Please send help. Today, modern style panel memes. Deep free and rape. A realization of how much time has passed and now meme historian is now an actual job title. There have been some that have stood the test of time, what I like to call the old gods. These characters may have fell in usage, but remain as a strong part of meme history. These include Peep, because you know why, Rick Astley for pranking us all for years, Drake for basically inventing the internet this, yes Tato format, Ugandan Knuckles, famous or infamous, you decide, and Keanu Reeves just to name a few. There should be a poll to decide this. Also my choice would be Blinking Eye. Can be used so many different ways. The Wednesday Frog. Peep the Frog. Thanks Obama. I'd have to say Doge, mainly because it was popular for so long during the early 2010s, and then it had a massive resurgence in popularity. Also Kabosu, the real Doge, is still alive. Seriously, please like and subscribe, and comment something nice, or tell me your non-existent story. I'm literally a hard-working Reddit slave. The Area 51 raid was pretty cool. It was a meme where people actually went to Nevada and did things at the base. It was when memes brought people to each other. Vine. The very existence of Vine. Vine was born and was killed this decade. It produced a multitude of memes. Road work ahead. My main goal is to blow up. Smack cam. Heramp. ECT. It also gave us a crap ton of creators that are also memes. Logan Paul. Gabby Hanna. David Dobrik. Lelpons. ECT. Vine changed social media and meme culture forever, and it didn't even exist for half a decade. He really was number one. Hoot Lovato. And everything that came out of it. I don't know if that qualifies as a meme, but it really cracks me up anytime I think about it.